In 2025, the industry continues to demonstrate resilience and innovation, building on the strong recovery following the global pandemic. This update provides an overview of the current state of the Barbados tourism industry, key trends, challenges, and opportunities, while also highlighting the critical work of the BHTA as the unified voice of the sector. The car rental levy update. The BHTA notes government's announcement of the car rental levy, which was scheduled to take effect from July 1, 2025, and subsequently delayed to October 1st, 2025. Under this measure, all persons renting vehicles, not just visitors, will be required to pay a fee of $10 Barbados per day, replacing the current visitor driver permit system. The government has stated that up to 50% of the funds raised will be allocated to the Barbados Oceans and Coastal Authority to support coastal protection initiatives. While the association fully supports the objective of protecting Barbados' environment and coastlines, we have expressed serious concern that the levy in its current form risks unintended consequences for the tourism industry. The proposed charge will significantly increase costs for visitors who rent cars, particularly long-stay guests, and will discourage them from exploring the island independently. This will not only affect car rental companies, but also attractions, restaurants, shops, and other businesses across Barbados that depend on this segment of the market. The BHTA has also cautioned that higher visitor costs will drive demand towards unlicensed and unregulated operators, creating unfair competition for compliant businesses and undermining government's own revenue collection. To address these concerns, the association has proposed a number of alternatives for consideration, including replacing the daily charge with a flat fee per rental contract, reducing the levy to $5 Barbados per day, or introducing exemptions for long-stay visitors. These adjustments, the BHTA believes, would still allow government to meet its revenue and sustainability objectives while ensuring that Barbados remains a competitive, visitor-friendly destination. The BHTA has welcomed government's decision to delay the implementation of the levy to October rather than the original July date, and we view this as an opportunity for continued dialogue. The association stands ready to work with the Ministry of Finance and the Ministry of Tourism and International Transport to find a solution that balances environmental priorities with the long-term health and competitiveness of Barbados' tourism industry. The standalone restaurants, duty-free concessions. The 2025 financial statement and budgetary proposals provided duty-free concessions and tax benefits not only to hotels, but also to standalone operations, recognizing their critical role in shaping the visitor experience in Barbados. These incentives form part of Barbados' wider strategy to strengthen the tourism product and ensure that dining remains a major feature of the island's appeal. From the BHTA's perspective, these concessions are vital for encouraging reinvestment and innovation within the tourism sector. They support the growth of high-quality dining establishments, encourage the creation of new culinary ventures, and help ensure that standalone restaurants, particularly those outside the traditional tourist belt, remain competitive and sustainable. The association continues to advocate for simplified application processes and stronger awareness of the incentives available, as too many restaurateurs either remain unaware of the opportunities or are discouraged by administrative hurdles. Streamlined procedures and stronger government support would enable greater uptake of the concessions and unlock their full potential. Broader participation in these duty-free concessions will not only improve the quality and diversity of Barbados' culinary scene, but also generate employment, stimulate local supply chains, and enhance the overall value of the island's tourism product. The BHTA remains committed to working with stakeholders to ensure these opportunities are maximized for the benefit of both the industry and the wider economy. Crime and safety. Barbados remains largely a safe and welcoming destination for visitors, with no significant rise in crime directly targeting tourists. However, the BHTA continues to monitor emerging safety concerns closely and is working to strengthen partnerships with law enforcement and tourism agencies to uphold the island's reputation as a secure and hospitable destination here due to incidents of violence and carjackings, prompted immediate engagement from both the BHTA and the BTMI. Importantly, there has been no recorded decline in UK forward bookings as of July 2025, highlighting the continued confidence of the source market in Barbados' tourism product. In response to growing concerns, the BHTA has intensified its collaboration with the Barbados Police Service. Discussions have focused on how the private sector can support law enforcement efforts, including the possibility of funding new equipment. The association has also been advocating for stronger public-private partnerships with both the Barbados Police Service and the Barbados Tourism Marketing Inc. to reinforce preventative strategies, awareness campaigns, and clear communication channels. At the hotel level, members continue to guide guests on safe practices while also investing in improvements such as security protocols, better lighting, and infrastructure upgrades. The association has also been active in addressing misinformation. When a false advisory circulated on social media suggested that Barbados had been issued a US Level 4 do not travel warning, the BHTA joined partners in swiftly refuting the claim. Moreover, industry leaders stressed the importance of ensuring accurate, positive information about Barbados is shared widely, both locally and internationally. It is also worth noting that Barbados continues to enjoy strong international safety credentials. In the Caribbean Safe Travel Index 2025, the island ranked in the top 10 for safety, emergency healthcare, and hurricane resilience. This recognition provides a further boost to investor and visitor confidence and demonstrates the underlying strength of Barbados' tourism environment despite recent concerns. In summary, when violent crime in a wider community has shown some increases, visitor safety remains high and unaffected. The BHTA remains firmly committed to working with the Barbados Police Service, the Barbados Tourism Marketing Inc., and other stakeholders to enhance security, strengthen visitor communication, and ensure Barbados continues to deliver a safe and enjoyable experience for all.